Welcome to The Truth Is Out There. Today, we will be talking about a South Carolina man, Brad Sigmund, 61, who was serving death penalty sentence for kidnapping of his ex-girlfriend's parents and their deaths. Every once in a while you might see me look down. I do have my notebook. I've taken notes, I've done research, so I will be looking down at it on occasion. We're going to both talk about the facts as well as my opinion. Now, where I do agree that the death penalty should be legal in all 50 states, there needs to be more regulation on it, so there are no mistaken sentences or innocent people put to death. I also want to discuss why I don't think death by firing squad should be legal. That particular one, not the death penalty as a whole. So, he chose the firing squad as his means of death. This particular method hasn't been used in 15 years, since 2010. He chose the firing squad over other methods such as lethal injection because 3 men have been sentenced to the lethal injection, 3 of whom have survived. And that's not something he was looking to do, obviously. Now his attorney tried to speak with the jail or the prison, what have you, and ask questions about the lethal injection, particularly the drug that they use, how is it stored, when does it expire, really I think to figure out if there's a reason why these past occurrences happened. So he will be wearing his prison uniform, or he was because this is an old case. He was wearing his prison uniform and he was escorted into the room and put into the chair, and they put a target on his heart. Strapped down with a hood over his head. Now the people firing the weapons are volunteers, and they will stand 15 feet away and they will shoot him. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to say things like, he deserves it. And he does. I'm not arguing that. Why should we care about him and how he died, his feelings, etc., because he obviously didn't care about what he was doing, and his feelings. But in a larger scheme, in the grander scheme of things, if you will, there are more people involved in this particular way of the death penalty, I guess, than there is for, say, the electrocution chair or lethal injection. Four more people. Not including the witnesses. And I will address that as well. Now, yes, the people firing were volunteers, but you have to wonder and share concern for those people. What kind of toll did that take on their mental health? To stand there and shoot a man to death. Psychologically, are these men okay? And then there's the witnesses. One being a reporter. And in the article I read, he even talked about the trip from where they parked the car to the prison and the bus and the surroundings, the scenery, the cows. Why would he put that in his report or his article? I believe that he put it in there because regardless, the death penalty is a heavy subject. It's a heavy thing to go and experience. It's a heavy thing to write about. And the scenery and the cows was a moment to escape that. I started this video with telling you that there have been failed lethal injections, and those will be the next videos. Consecutive will be the failed lethal injection. So stay tuned for those. And I'm curious to hear in the comments how you feel about it. Like, when you really think about it, is some empathy too much for you? Is it too much? Or when you think about someone being put to death, do you not think about everybody else involved besides the person that's serving that sentence and the person's family? Because there are still other people involved. Yeah. Let me know in the comments.